Alright folks, this is the tensioner for your service belt or belt for my 2010 Passat with the 2.0 liter turbo engine. Usually a lot of people just change this out and then change it back, but what I did, I changed the whole thing, which you have to take off the alternator, the belt, actually you got to drop the engine, also the passenger side. Hope it's not too much of a glare. This is better. Okay, so yeah, there is the one here, 1, 2. Move this out of the way. Anyways, yeah, so we got the one here. They're all 13 mils. All right, loosen this one, loosen this one. There's that one on the bottom, and then there's a fourth over here, which is kind of hard to get to if you have the right tools and whatever. You work at it. This is on the bottom of this right here. So yeah, so take those out. I want to take these out. I'll also take them out now. All the ones I can get out. Okay. Take this guy out. And let's see if I can get... Well, it's already loose, so that's a good thing. So, I'm just gonna loosen this one, and then it's already loose, which is good. All right, so I took those 4 bolts out. One here, and 2 on the bottom. There is a clip. Sorry, I don't got the best lighting right now. But anyways, there's a clip right here. Your standard clip. Hope you can see that. And then here's the 13 mil. On the back, there's a cap. There's a cap on top, like so. Just use a pin, screwdriver, take that sucker off. And then 10 mil or 13 mil. All right, so I got the alternator out. It's obvious, but where I need to go, here's the over here's the tensioner. Of course, I took the top off the spool, but if I can, you gotta go way back here, way back there. That's where that little bolt is, and this guy's in my way. I guess I gotta pull this towards me, towards the front. I'll put some WD-40 or something right there, and then slide it towards the front and get out the way. This is a 5mm Allen. Okay. This is timely. I took the guy out, the screw in the back, a bolt screw, whatever. Then I realized, oh, by the way, being that it's the long shaft one, it hit the side, on this side. So I got my jack underneath the car with a block of wood on the oil pan with a hole. Anyways, I got that there. And I had to undo the bolts up here. Anyways, I gotta undo the bolts up here for the engine mount. And I slowly dropped the engine. Right here, and then I pulled out this. Well, not that one, but you know what I was trying to say. So now I gotta put this one back in that. But there's a plastic ring. I think the old one is still in there. I'll have to see what I gotta do. As far as I know, I'm gonna stick the new one in there, and I'll probably leave the old one there unless I can get it out somehow. But okay, I don't know. I got it in there. There's only one way to put it back in there. You can't miss it. It's like a guide. It's no problem. You can't miss it. And then in the back here, see back here, and that's the other end. And the plastic piece that I was just going to use, the old one, actually popped out. And I took it out and I put in a new one from this side. Just pop it in, and that's it. Right now I got the little bolt in there. I'm tightening it by hand. And then I'm gonna put back the bolts for the engine mount. 2 there right here. One there, one over here. Okay, so one there. The motor mount is back together. I put these wires, these hoses, stretch them out, bring them out to the side. I'm working on this guy back down here. You guys see that? This guy. It's a 5mm hex. It's going to take a little time to get. It's very hard to get to. There's not too much space on this side, so I just have to use an Allen wrench. So now I'll put the alternator back in. It's like rotated while going down. So, and really make sure you move some of these guys out of the way too. Bring it down like this. Rotate it, because your connector is right here. And obviously, the other one's there. Rotate it, and there you go. In you go. Okay, there's some lifting involved. Lift your alternator up a little. Obviously, you want to get. There we go. Perfect. You want to get the closest ones. Don't fully tighten. Just put them in there, just so the threads will grab. Just enough. I got this little guy right here. Then we'll go to maybe put these back together. And then I gotta change my belt. And we'll see. All right, be back. Right here. Goes in here. Goes like this. All right, so that's my next move. Hey guys, one more caution, or at least one caution. Hey, before you even get all this started, negative battery. Take care of the negative battery post. Undo that. So when you do the alternator, here, you won't have any problems. All right. Okay, I'm gonna change my belt since I'm doing all of this. I'm gonna change the belt. And all right, you guys, that's everything. It might be kind of loud, but that's how you do the tensioner on a 2010 Passat with a 2.0 turbo engine. You gotta take the mount out, take this mount out, and good to go. And make sure you check everything. Battery, do the negative, undo the negative post. Take care of that. This baby sounds good. Intake. I got a video on the intake. I'll post that eventually. All right. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helps you out. Thanks.